Hey, what's up? It's J.T. Better than ever. This ain't gonna be long live stream, but it's because it's a continuation that the video that I put up, but I said about a good hour and a half ago, and I want to continue talk about this issue about the players and the owners of the Shield. First thing foremost, thanks for joining me. Subscribe and like to my channel. The Darkness Awakens. JT better than ever again. Yes, subscribe and like to my channel. Let's get them likes and the views up. Very much appreciated. And hit the bell. Alright, anything I bring, the notarization come up. Like, make sure you hit that bell too. Make sure to get that out. Now, check out my Facebook page. I got two Facebook page. Jerry Thomas, JT MVP Thinking for Ourselves. I also did a live stream last night on what I cooked and everything. I also posted food up in it, so check out the live stream. It's on YouTube. Also, it's on Facebook. It's on my two of my Facebook pages again, Jerry Thomas and JT MVP Thinking for Ourselves. Now, I want to get back to what I like I said a few seconds ago when I was talking about let me hold on a second. Let me cut this TV on side, fam. Sorry about that, fam. Sorry about that. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm sorry about that. Pardon me. Like I'm saying, I definitely want to keep on talk about more. Again, like a continuation on the video I did an hour and a half ago. We have to be very clear how our narrative is. Donald Trump, the pussy grabbing, and the owners is trying to put a negative spin away for what Colin Kaepernick stood for. And then there are also NFL players is still disingenuous talking about that flag. And I really believe it's going to cause a frenzy in the locker room. And us as a people, we make sure we got to keep our eye on the prize. We got to make sure that we still got to fight for Colin Kaepernick. We still got to fight for the issues in our community that prevalent even then, including now. And we have to make sure that we the one talk about our own narrative, not nobody else. Because when I was watching the news earlier, it seems like some people who not from us, they talking about they well and good, but we should be in the forefront of these issues. The black media should be in these issues, and they need to speak up. I just finished watching ESPN. There's a black guy. He's a sports commentator. I forgot his name is, but what he was saying, it was other white people talking about narrative, and he didn't hear that much of us really talking about our issues, and that is a danger when our people start bringing it out. What he should have done, he should have did some more investigation, because a lot of us is doing it. But but that's him. But these are the people that we have to watch out for. Okay, so let me see who's calling in. Okay, no, okay. But what we need to do, we gotta strategize. We have to be in conversation all the time of what's happening to us in our community. There are some people in the media saying that Trump is making us talk up and stuff, and that's a lie. That's another narrative that we gotta kill that, because like I said, fix this. These issues have been happening to us for a very long time. Let's not let anybody that is not for us talk our narrative. I know there are some white people, there are some other nationalities, they are with us and everything. But let's be in charge of our hours. Let's be in charge. Let's be in charge with our messaging. Let's be in charge of this conversation. Let's be in charge of our issues. Let's be in forefront. And then anybody in our community who refuse to be in alignment with that, hell with them. They just need to go on with their business. But like, we're gonna talk of Tommy Smith. Oh man, John Carlos and Tommy Smith, 1968 Olympics in Mexico City. They put their fists up for Black Pride, but also they talked about the conditions in our community, and that's very important. And they sacrifice a lot. Even Muhammad Ali. Arthur Ashe. And I want to bring up a person that nobody never really hear, but he played golf for quite a long time. His name is Calvin Pete. He won the golf championship, and he has to change outside because he was not wanted in the country house, and he made history. Now, back then when Tiger was on top, he did bring him up, Calvin Pete, but look him up. Calvin Pete, 75, won LGPGA, championship. So look him up and everything. So these are other people that made a mark like he do. And also Joe Lewis. And Joe Lewis, watch his autobiography. It's on HBO. Watch Joe Lewis. He plus he made he transcend golf. What I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about. He did something. So watch this documentary. What I'm trying to say is that these are people did not wait for anybody to tell their own story. They took upon themselves, and we gonna lead this, not nobody else. And now they icons and stuff. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, another one. He's still talking out everything for our community and stuff like that. You know, there's many others, but but I want to get back to I want to get back. Oh, sorry. I want to get back to about the shield. The NFL always protect their shield, even if it means their life. And again, I'm gonna reiterate this, that over 70% of us play for that shield. And we have to understand that they will talk about breast cancer, no doubt about that, and other things. They will never talk about the constant slaughter of melanin people by this law enforcement of this United States of America. We have to understand. And so we have to understand that. So, but We gotta mobilize. We gotta keep on. And we have to understand this shield that we had people in the past has played, melanin people, they help shape this NFL. Okay? They helped shape it. Even though they went through a lot. And we cannot forget about them. Now, yesterday they lock arms. Owner lock arms. Because of Trump. Because what he said. But see, it's always been like that in our history. See, Europeans, the white man and the white woman, always protect their interests when it comes to this. And policies. And we have to understand that. And they're going to do whatever they can to make sure their economics and their sponsors be intact. It will not surprise if they sponsor, hey, listen, if you want to keep this, you got to be in solidarity with the players. So that means they're using the players. So the media can say, oh, they will look at they unite and they solidarity. No, there's nothing but a front. You see, these are the same owners do not want Kaepernick to play. But you not see not one of them talk about Kaepernick, right? Excuse me. Not one. Had not bring up to make a roster spot for Kaepernick. And to me, it's nothing but fake smoke screen. So, after we see all this, what's going to happen? How long they going to keep on doing this? And like I said before, and I'm going to repeat it, I will not watch an NFL game until Colin Kaepernick is on the NFL roster. And I see a lot of us as people, we still watching those games. So to me, do not come to me and ask me what's up because you did that's disrespectful. See, we never can stand for anything. Only just a few. And not just a little stance. God took it. But I'm sticking to it. Because it means a much more important to me, bigger than that damn shield. Now you see Ray Lewis wanting to sit with the players. Damn hypocrite. There's quite a few hypocrites in our community. Are we willing to call this out? Or are we gonna sit back like this, don't do nothing? I see it as sussy. Oh, yeah. I'll see that later. But see what we have to do. We have to understand what battles are we fighting for. Are we fighting for what Trump is really meant really mean about, really how he think about us, or we fight for Colin Kaepernick what he stand for police brutality. Unarmed man, unarmed woman getting shot for nothing. Excuse me. Are we? Are we? Because the way high it is, the climate is gonna get worse. Believe that. It's gonna be a lot of coons and coon that's popping up now. So we gotta be more vigilant to make sure that our issues be in the forefront, not back front, not backwards, not back of us, frontward. And we got to push it. I don't care what country it is. You look like me. We need to push the narrative. We do, cause it happened to us. So we need to push it. It just to me that what I seen yesterday didn't feel right. I mean, what I seen today, what happened yesterday, it didn't feel right to me. And I feel that it's going to be some players going to get confused. Mm-mm-mm. I just close my eyes because I think about, I want to be in touch with what's going on in the past. And I wasn't there. I think about Tuskegee man. They not never once lost an enemy bomb. I think about how Jesse Owens had quietly, secretly defeat the Nazi in the Olympics in 1932. I think about the bombing of 1963 in Alabama, where the girls they was killed. I'm closing my eyes because I'm trying to imagine what our history feel. I want to imagine when Muhammad Ali back in '67 that he fought against U.S. government that he would not fight the war of his religious beliefs. What he had to deal with. Now with my eyes. You see, I close my eyes. I'm trying to visualize what's going on in the past. And what I experienced right this minute, I wasn't there, but I can imagine. We should do that sometimes. And all the people that I mentioned They stand up against white supremacy of impossible times. And they never gave up. We gotta stop being like fools. We just cannot just keep on acting on. That just happened. We gotta start acting like, oh, it's impossible. Well, no, it's not possible. Each of us gotta stand up. Again, the hurt, the slaughter of everything that we kept on doing. What our ancestors had to overcome. I understand on YouTube that we do different stories. I'm not getting off subject, but you understand what I'm saying. And we do other stories about certain things. No doubt about it. What we gotta do, we gotta talk about our issues more frequently, like I'm talking about. Because white supremacy racism is planning with Donald Trump. My brother, peace. Subscribe to my brothers, my friend Dome, my colleague brother, OTA2. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my brothers. This is family. They bring great content to our community. Yes, I will stand tall and stay focused. I'm here for you. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. My brothers, I appreciate y'all. No doubt about that. Like I said, subscribe to my friend Dome and OTA2. They bring great content. I believe both of us from Cali. Alright? And y'all make a great contribution to our community. Keep it up. Let me hit this. But and there's other issues in our community. There are issues, matter of fact, in the U.S. government that we could play a big effect on it. Like the GOP trying to get away with Obamacare. You know who they're trying to go after? That's right, us. See, at the end of the day, we only got us. And we have to galvanize. And let's talk about this. Keep on showing support. Because knowing the NFL, they're going to throw gadget after gadget after gadget, throw the blindfold like this on us. So we won't see the issues whether we should, how we're supposed to. And the other thing too, the mainstream media, they ain't gonna want they ain't gonna really talk about nothing like that. That's why we gotta talk about our issues. We gotta tell our own story, and we gotta message our own. We gotta shape our own. Cause it's proven when they try and shape our own, they be lying. They be leaving stuff out deliberately. And they bring people that looks like us. They think they talk telling our narrative, but they not. Call them coons and coonettes. And we cannot fall for this fuckery. We just cannot keep on accept this injustice of our people. We have to stand up to it. And it's going to take collective of us to stand against it. Are we ready for spiritual mind, heart, and soul? We ready for that? Are we built for that? Are we? Are we teaching our young men to be warriors? Are we teaching our young girls to be strong and conscious? I mean, I forgot our brothers too. Our young men too. Hmm? Because this issue ain't gonna go no time soon. Yep. I ain't trying to be no statistic. I refuse to be a statistic. I know I do count. Are we letting other people, our Mellon family, let them know that they, that they with them, align with him? Them. Okay, man. Huh? The shield. It's very important to them. And they not gonna let anybody get in the way of that. We have to understand. Cause as long as they know we good for, it's come to their games. So I'm just closing my eyes because we got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do. Well, I'm glad you joined. But sometimes, do that sometimes. trying to understand what I ancestry been through. But subscribe to my channel. Subscribe and like to my channel. Whew. Back hurt. Man, got stress of back. Okay, that's better. To my friend Don, QT82. I'll subscribe to the channel. True Voices in our community. Thanks for joining me. Very much appreciated. And just remember, we could make a change. But it's gonna take us as many people to talk our own narrative, to message our own narrative, and stand up against it. Then just close your eyes and imagine. You know what that means? Let's get them likes up. Let's get the views up on this one. Mm-hmm.